Gomez. I am here going to start this game right with Destiny 2. Sadly, I won't be playing Warframe, but I just want to get a little ahead because Forsaken is coming up close to September. Right now we're in August, and I'm definitely probably going to buy that right now. Probably buy it next week. I could buy it now, but I choose not to because I'll be heading to Texas like in 2 to 3 weeks to visit some family. But once I come back,
and he's gonna be bringing me back a souvenir. Hi, life people.
I'll send you some I'll mail you T-bone steaks. The Texas kind.
Like my favorite.
For me,
my favorite are like sirloins.
Oh.
Very, very lean.
For me, I sign up for butchering. And what's it called? I sign up for butchering so I can figure out how to cut out the pieces of the cows and everything. And when I find sirloin, I kind of wrap it up in a bag and take it home.
That's awesome.
But
well, you can at least bring me back a shot glass. I'll pay you for it.
Oh.
Literally, like I will send you money for a shot glass.
Okay.
Not
Where you
because
from?
I drink, but because I collect on North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh man, we're far away from each other.
I'm actually like, I was born in Alabama, moved to Florida.
Sweet home Alabama. Urban town. In the club. I'm literally gonna go super white, like cowboy style. I'm gonna buy boots there because like I had family that came over to California. We had a good time, and because of them, I'm kind of interested of Texas culture, like country and all that stuff. And sadly, I like this one song from country, and I was like, damn, they did it.
Well, you might need to talk to me, so we might need to exchange self.
Yeah, sure. None. Yeah. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you. Why not? Yeet. I'm gonna do the typical kids yeet. Ha. You know those kids say yeet.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so dead.
You were gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
And how I'm.
You'll be like, yeehaw.
And how I kind of look Asian too.
Like, do what?
Oh, I'm gonna stick out. Wonderful. But yeah, after the lights. Oh, I heard my cousins own a farm. So I heard one of my cousins is actually an equestrian.
That is awesome.
And I thought that's like, bitch, and I want to do an equestrian. You not know how beautiful it is? Wake up real fucking early, like prepare the cows and everything, and then oh like God, that sounds wonderful. It doesn't sound wonderful, but it sounds interesting.
Right.
How beautiful it is? Wake up real fucking early. I'm sorry you heard that. It's my. It's one of my dual monitors that I see the comments and my sounds. But yeah, Crucible.
Well, I'll need to talk with you and like get my stream because I want to start streaming more. So I need to like get all the little gadgets and everything else.
The sponsorships.
But no, like. Well, I figured first.
Most definitely. The max I currently have. For me, I started YouTube like originally like 5 years ago, but like from the 5 years I stopped. Like I only posted one video of Destiny 1. You know Crota? Because I thought it would be funny.
Crota and I.
Yeah,
are
because
like one.
Because how it was is that I accidentally had the Crota following me, and then it followed inside of our spawn, and it killed all of us, and I thought that was funny, so I made that as a video.
That is so funny.
But right now I have 127 subscribers because of my other game that I play called Warframe, and everyone likes that one, likes that series.
Yeah, well maybe sometime when you're playing it, like if you don't mind, share playing with me, I can watch you play.
Oh yeah, and if you're curious, Warframe is for free, and it doesn't need PlayStation exclusive or anything like that. It's all you need is internet, and you can just play it there.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds freaking cool.
yeah, I realized that because you know how PlayStation Network was down like Monday, I think, or a week ago.
Mm,
Even though the PlayStation Network was down, I still got to play it because all I needed was just internet.
right.
So I thought it was pretty cool. Back to Destiny 2, guys. I am sorry. I've been receiving comments, messages saying, "Congrats, you got Umbra, bro." That I have not really good weapons. I have not been playing for the past since February. I remember Valentine's Day that I went on one of the girls I know's account because I wanted her to get the Beyonce dance and I wanted to get it, but at the time I was, what's the word? Banned from PlayStation itself. But like, you know,
Did somebody like do a report, like just like hate mail?
no, oh, believe it about hate mail, I received my first hate mail yesterday.
It's crazy, like, oh my goodness. Like, I was using Graviton Lance before it was even, quote, a thing. And then now, if I kill people with it, and my KD is, like, super low, but if I kill people with it, I'll get hate mail. And they'll be like, you're a cheater.
Do you guys want to join me in Crucible?
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to join me in Cruise?
It's up to everybody else.
I don't mind. I'm waiting. But back to my story about my band situation, believe it or not. You know how you put your own, like, your credit system and everything, your credit card and everything? For me, I have about 5 because I have 2 credit cards and then the rest would be debit and then the other one would be my scholarship card. What I did is that I put my debit card because I usually put more money in that card instead of my credit because I don't really use that much credit. But what PlayStation does is that when you pay PlayStation Plus through your PlayStation, the PlayStation would assume there you go directly. So every year by the year you pay for that, the PlayStation's gonna charge you automatically instead of the PlayStation telling you that you have no more PlayStation Plus. I check in my account and then it turns out that $50. And then I thought one of my friends bought a game or so, because I wouldn't be mad. I was like, I'd be upset because no one told me, but that wasn't the reason. The reason was that because they charged me a PlayStation Plus. But at the time, I bought actual PlayStation card because I want to, you know, put it in. So what I did, that I was foolish enough, instead of calling the company, is that I rushed to my bank and told them I didn't pay anything. So can you please do me the favor and get my money back? That's the bad part because what you had to do is that you had to contact the PlayStation company, give your information and everything, and then they will say, "Oh, I'm sorry. We'll gladly give you the PlayStation Plus for free, and give you a full refund." And for me, I was foolish, but like at the end, I had to pay the $60 back to them so I can get my account back because I didn't want to make a new one because I already paid a lot of money for Destiny 2 and other things that I paid for in the games. Auto money talk thing? No. Now that I messed up, I had to pay these things called PlayStation Store, and I had to pay exactly 60. So I had to buy a $50 card and a $10 card from the GameStop, and then I have to go online because they send you an email on your your email, and then you have to put the codes in, and then boom, and by the next day you get your account back. But for that reason, I took away all my cards from the PlayStation and I'm gonna buy everything by hand. So yeah, that's the story that I got banned, guys. And I like how we're all separate clans. Beautiful. And if you guys might think that I talk fast, it's just that for me, I'm a people type person. I usually talk to people, not really the shy type.
I like talking to people.
Separate clans with 200 life. Yeah, we're all garbage. Hee 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 hee.
I'm the only one that's got the shirt.
Oh, I could have bought a shirt, but like, you know, I gave my code away for my friend. Believe it or not, you got the shirt? I got the code and everything, but I gave it to my friend.
I need to go and get my code for it. Like, but I hit the 250.
For me, I was a really big fanboy. Like, I bought everything from Destiny 1. And then when Destiny 2 hit me in the face, I was like, no, thank you. I'm not playing something that's not fun. But, like, for me, I realized that, the 400 thing came out. Like, I didn't notice anything. I literally just wanted to play it again because, you know, a lot of people are playing it again. And I was like, okay, let's raise up my light level once again. And then the 400 thing is up, so I'm here now trying to get that 400 gear. Because once I get in my Hunter, the second character is probably gonna be either my Titan or my Warlock. No, I did not. But right now I'm trying to get this one weapon that you can get from Mars. Really, really good. And I haven't
Which
got
one?
I don't know, but yet my friend got it from the chest. And what's it called?
Is it the EP?
I don't remember, but I heard that auto rifle is OP. Primary auto rifle.
It's not the Winter Wolf or whatever.
I don't remember.
Is it?
No, it's not the forward path that I had in the it's like fuck, I can't talk. My friend,
The auto rifle that I have is. Oh, where is it? Let me look on the Hunter. The Braytech Winterwolf.
Desire, I think. Oh, I don't remember.
Yep. Oh, yep, I gotta teach you. Okay, so C.
Check out my dance, guys.
Yes.
I got lucky yesterday.
So C, and then B. Do not push A.
Are you guys playing on the computer? You're lying.
CB. Just focus on C and B. And let them come to us. Don't push too far up. Alright, they're coming around back to B.
They're coming around the mountains where they come. They'll be coming around the mountain where they come. They'll be coming around the mountain. They'll be coming around the mountains.
Alright, there's one at B.
Where they fall. Believe it or not, I always wanted to be a singer, guys, but I choose culinary arts.
Getting shot at from like a severely weird angle.
I'm sorry, my dude.
Anyway. So by keeping our spawn at safe and only taking B and not pushing A, it's keeping our spawn. Sorry, I have like a sinus infection too.
No, that's fine.
So
I can hear
like,
you perfectly.
Yeah, I'm trying to not sound so bad. Sorry.
It's okay, buddy. I can hear you just fine.
Yep, you can call me Sam or Sammy. Well,
Alright.
my clan calls me Lady D. I've stuck with me like through like the ups and downs of Destiny and everything else. Gave me that nickname since I'm founder of the clan, and it just kind of stuck.
You can either call me Juan or Julio. Either is fine.
I'm just gonna call you Jay. I'm kidding.
No, Jay's cool too. As long as you get, as long as you call me something, I'm alright with anything.
Okay, hey you.
Hey
I'm just kidding.
Jude, don't make it bad.
I wish like I could like get you in my clan, literally.
Honestly, I would love to join everyone's clan, but like, I'm stuck with these beautiful, beautiful people that I love.
Yeah, that's how my group, like the
But
group that like I said, the group I'm in now, Elevate, the original Elevate, is a PvP clan, and they're good players, but the
oh my god.
camaraderie or the way that they can be
Oh, come on.
sometimes leaves much to be desired, I guess, so to speak. So, and then with my clan, with Genesis, we're like a big family. Like, we care about each other. I mean, half of them like are on my Facebook and we talk like every day. So, like we've been together for like since, what was it, Alpha, before it was called Beta, when it was like very beginning D1 Alpha.
Coño. Yeah, I've been with my clan. I've been since I started the game itself. How I met them said they were higher than me, probably like master. They were level 20 in back in Destiny 1, and they would make fun of me because I was the lowest one. I was level 5 at the time. He's like, look at this baby, look at him, and I was like, shut up, man, I'm trying. And since then, we all liked each other, and I I told the guy that we played every day, let's make a clan. And then boom, we made the ultimate flavor experience. I was the one that's telling him, let's do it, let's do it.
Well, my clan is gearing up for
The Forsaken.
yeah, but they're gearing up because I'm gonna put together like a PvP tournament, and everything else, and some other contests or giveaways. So, like we do lots of giveaways and stuff like that.
I see. Oh yeah, guys, another thing Jesus.
Oh, I need super. I'm not even paying attention.
Oh wow, I completed it. When did I even complete it? Yeah, I'm gonna do some strikes. I really do want to play, but I want to finish. I want to get to blue by tonight.
I have one, like my hunter set is blue, and then I have super kills to do on my warlock, and then it'll be done. It'll be blue, I mean. Oh, bounty complete. Right on schedule. But, so, after that, I'll have that at blue, and then my Titan, I just started working on it.
I know there's 4 of us, and I know that most of us, 4 people, can't do strikes, so,
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm down to do whatever.
I need sleep. Oh, Zuna, you're leaving? Alright then, buddy. I promise I'll come in early. The reason why I didn't get on a little earlier is because, I made food for the family because they came to my dorm, and then they took me to watch a movie called The Hotel Transylvania. So
Yeah, it's 4:25 for me.
past 4:20, no lit time.
Yeah, don't smoke.
I know, but the kids use those trends, and I'm trying to be cool like the kids.
No, I'm good.
Alright then, Azuna, if you're leaving, please have a good night. And if you need to do anything, go to work. Make sure you eat good. Make sure you sleep good. Make sure you shower, brush your teeth, everything. Let's go, brother. My life for reals. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I'm done with the boots, aren't I? I'm sure fuck me sideways. I need to do the boots. Ah, my god. Okay, 300. Oh, that's a pulse rifle I needed. Oh god, we're having there's a cat fight where I am at. $352. Beautiful.
Zuna, you don't have to call me Des. You can call me Sam. Good old days. So, but Zuna, what time will you be on tomorrow your time? Or today, rather?
You're 3 hours ahead of us, so if I come by 10,
Yeah.
you'll be there by 11, 12. You'll be on at 2 a.m.
10 your time? Sleeping? Oh, lazy. Lazy.
Excuses! Just, right? I don't wake up early. Alright then, let's start these strikes, my dudes.
9 hours of sleep, slacker.
Sleep is for the weak, right?
What is sleep? Like, is that really a thing?
Should we really? No, we're not 350. That would be hard for us. Ah, jeez.
I need more.
The Nightfall's 270? You're lying, bruh. Why is the heroic harder than the Nightfall? What? That's dumb. I was so sad for this game.
Bungo logic.
How was your day?
No, Zuna, we use Discord, hon.
Oh, you guys have Discords?
Yeah, we use Discord for the clan.
Yeah, I have a Discord too.
We use Charlemagne and Spirit bots too. so everything goes straight into like its own chat. So like Charlemagne posts all of like the Bungie updates, the tweets.
I met Juan through. Oh yeah, I met Azuna
like
from. I actually met Azuna from Discord. Believe it or not.
That's what Zune was just saying.
He just reminded me right now. Azuna, if you get a chance, send me the link on Discord and send me the link, and I'll do that right now, please. Thank you. Have you guys done this one, getting the elemental orbs by any chance? My friends?
On my other characters I have, like, on my Titan and Fresh.
For me, I need void orbs. I'm currently 78%. And for Arc, I am 0% on my chest and about 57 on my gauntlets.
I understand that it is a conversion engine?
Yes, the Vex will use it to transform Io.
Mr. Green Eyes, I didn't see no Facebook picture. I'm gonna need you to fix that. Oh wait, there it is. My phone was just being stupid.
If you guys are curious about age, I'm 22. I recently turned 22 in July.
Okay, Zuna.
Have a good night, buddy. Come on,
well,
guys.
That makes me older than you and Zuna, but younger than...
Who's killing me? Guys, I can't do this too much.
Than Mr. Green Eyes.
Oh, this Mr. Green. Mr. Grinch.
Only by like a couple years.
Mr. Guys, I'm dying! I'm dying!
Oh crap, I forgot to check what, since I'm on Titan, I forgot what orbs it requires for strikes. And
If you guys can make some, oh, okay then. Thank you for, thanks for watching my stream. For me, I need Arc and, Void.
I need Solar. Solar for strikes.
Yeah, for me, I'm using Tether too, so I'll be sticking with Void too. Someone needs to go to the other whatever this is.
Sorry, I'm like, sorry, 2 seconds. I'm like looking at,
No, take your time.
when running hammers, would you say the top tier is better?
I haven't used
The
Titan
Fire
in so
Force.
long.
Me either. Hammers.
Oh Christ, I thought we were
I'll
leaving.
just give it a go.
Drop me some orbs, god damn it. I need some orbs. Does it even drop orbs here by any chance? I don't see any orbs.
I do, I see void orbs.
Where do you see that?
There was one in the middle of this plate. The orbs will show up more frequently.
She does. I'm not gonna lie, she really does.
Depending on the class you're using.
I miss Pyre. I really do.
Doors open. Anything we should know as we go in? The Genesis mine worked
This is some boo-boo. I have not seen any orbs, but there is a lot of heavy though.
Reality itself to stop us. It would not surprise me in the least if he intends to employ the same strategy with you, Assistant.
Yeet! Oh my god!
Seems pretty well configured here, but we'll keep our eye out.
I'm still flipping, bro. I miss Destiny. Destiny were the good old days. Why am I the only one?
Disregard my,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
my Sparrow,
Oh god. What happened to her? I don't know what happened, but I know she did say happy birthday to me, and that was really nice of her. Really nice of her to say that.
I made it. I don't know when your birthday was, but happy birthday.
Thank you. My birthday was in July 19.
Gotcha. Mine's in February.
14?
Yep.
You serious?
Yeah.
I
Dead
have
serious.
my roommates. The girl roommate is actually on her the 14th as well.
That's pretty cool.
I always make her favorite every Valentine's Day. She's a very expensive one too. You know what that
The only
is?
thing like I ever want on my birthday are white roses and Japanese stargazer lilies.
I would love a cherry blossom tree, like a small one. That would look nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I really am not seeing orbs. This is just being dumb.
Use your grenades and stuff like that. Because your grenades are your super abilities. So hopefully you should see some
I'm gonna use a tether when I get there, see if they drop anything for me. Cause I'm actually, I have to use ability kills, right, to get orbs, right?
they actually can pop out like of enemies like after you shot them. Sometimes I see them come from enemies.
What do you think?
Definitely forgot to switch my ghost.
Um,
My strike ghost.
my friend, you should give it a try. Why not? We don't know. Only God knows that you would get an opportunity. Like, getting in a reality show sounds awesome. Yeet. It's because of my tether. Oh, shot. Yeah, this game is glitching on me. I'm not getting anything, even though I dropped the tether.
Are you using corresponding weapons?
I'm using, what's it called? For my primary, I'm using the forward path, secondary gravitational lance, and the last one, Sins of Past.
Like right here is a solar orb in front of me.
All I'm seeing is orbs for my suit. Where are you? Yeah, I don't see anything. Literally, if you guys see my stream, I don't see anything. Even Azuna's telling me that I ain't seeing nothing. You need the full armor for it to. Are you serious? I need a full armor. You're lying.
Oh yeah, for the orbs and all that, you have to go get. You have to put the armor on
I'll be damned.
for any For anything to count, you have to have the armor on.
That's because I finished the super with just only my boots.
Whoa.
This is some boo-boo. I'm about to cry and laugh if I see orbs dropping right here. Or it's just unfortunate that I'm not getting any.
We have never witnessed the origins of the Vex. They are not born like humans. They are not created like Exos. Perhaps like the Awoken and my arm. They are converted.
Or do we have to do in the heroic? I don't know. Oh
They
my.
drop an any.
Oh my god, this is some boo-boo. I needed my entire armor for it could draw. That is... This is dumb. I'm
It's just
crying.
like the whole faction or anything.
Okay, now I know I'm not a fool anymore. For me, I'm not really a profanity type anymore because I'm actually, my culinary school, you have to be very strict with languages.
Professional, and you have to use professional etiquettes.
Did you drop any orbs?
I'm seeing, like, I'm using my solar. I'm using my solar and I'm seeing orbs.
I'm
Like
def
2 solar orbs drop from that Hydra.
honestly, I'm probably need to finish my void, and then we'll do arc.
Impossible. No, that's impossible.
I want to see if I'm actually getting any of this.
What could govern such an impossible discrepancy?
Okay, I'm 82%. Just gotta remember that. I'm pretty sure I was lower than that, I think. Do we have any, do any of you guys watch any anime or anything like that?
I love anime. Anime and mangas.
Do you guys know an anime called Food Wars? Or how they call it in Japanese, Shogeki no Sama? Shogeki, sorry.
I don't believe I've heard of that.
Oh, Attack on Titans.
Asher just stepped away. He's referencing no fewer than 5 of his own books on the
Alright,
foundation.
the anime is called Food Wars or Shogeki no Sama. It's all based on a kid that's trying to be the best chef in the world, trying to be his dad because his dad was the best when he was younger, etc., etc. And this is the reason, that anime is the reason why I'm actually a chef. Not only I wanted to do it since I was a kid, but like, you know, I got a little inspiration from that. Yeah. I want to learn how to cook just for experience. Cooking will never disappear. It's always gonna be by you. Believe it or not, everybody can cook. Ratatouille. Hashtag Ratatouille. Anybody can cook, as long as you put your heart into it. I actually knew a beautiful colleague of mine, a very beautiful woman. Right now she's doing great things in Italy currently. She didn't know how to boil water. I'm not lying. She doesn't know how to boil water when she started off.
Good things.
Yeah, there's a sad story to it. Her mom never let anybody in the kitchen. So that is the reason why she never knew how to cook. No, I grew up with my mom. Go ahead. I like. Are you Hispanic? ¿En dónde eres? Costa Rico or Puerto Rico? Oh, I see. Yo soy de Honduras. Yeah, Guatemala.
Nope, no lake, just an ominous pit.
Pero yeah, I can't beat my mom. For me, I'm actually quite known of what I do, and I still can't compare to her.
The lake where Mule grinds Brachion's horns into dust and crush its chassis beneath your boot. That lake.
I'll take the left plate
I'll take right.
and then somebody in the middle.
Oh my god, they are definitely gonna nerf this weapon up the ass.
What, the
Gravitational.
Graviton Lance?
It's so good in PvP and PvE. Shoot me, come on. Ooh, yeah, it's really good with their shots. He's making them count.
I'll go left again.
Oh, bastard, that's what I needed, a purple orb. Sons of bitches. Oh, man. This game is such a teaser.
Guardian down.
Oh.
Alright,
Position.
I'll get you.
I was gonna say I'm on my way.
I'm gonna dance my way through this game. Don't I look Brazilian?
fell off the map.
That's fine. I'll get you. Time to go invisible. Good job, everybody.
Gotcha.
Good job, everybody. Very, very good job.
Did you sever its arm
Good job, yep.
and it's spiraling into the infinite?
Ah, it's dead. It's real dead.
Yes.
What does it take? What would I have to do to get a follow? What
Oh.
I gotta do to get you to follow me
In what?
on Twitch?
Oh, you're in Twitch?
Mhm.
Alright,
Give me and maybe a shout out.
what's
on
your
the
name?
stream. I believe it's under my gamer tag. Desire to be fit. I'll just double check that 2 seconds. But I'm pretty sure it should be under my gamer tag. Yep, desire to be fit. All lowercase.
Everything lowercase?
That's how it shows up.
Okay, I'll lowercase everything.
Yep, so DESIRE, the number 2, BEFIT.
Desire is it exactly like your gamer tag?
Exactly, same thing, yeah.
Capitalized?
Desire to be fit is actually, so I'm sure you've probably heard of LuLaRoe, like the clothing. So I do that clothing, but I have my own fitness line.
You have a
for men
nice
and
smile.
women. Thank you.
I found you.
I just wish I sounded better, like, but I have a fitness line. I have Desire to be Fit was my first fitness line that I had, and then to me, when I was thinking about it, as far as from a professional standpoint, and trying to scale it, and the name, it just didn't have that fitness clothing, like motivational, anything you could really do with it. So I still have like leggings, and everything
Oh, your sponsorship.
from my thing.
I see. That's amazing, honestly.
So, and then I have Phoenix Physiques, which is my actual, the rebranded Desire to be Fit clothing line with like everything for men and women.
You got leggings for men? I need some good leggings.
I have jogger, like you know the jogger pants
Yeah,
that guys that
Yes.
you guys wear.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
wa-
like you, like, but you as in guys, the male population.
Yeah,
I have those in black with like a teal, like a dark teal metallic down one of the legs. It's not like real big down it, but it goes down the right leg. And they have pockets, and then I have navy blue, and they have like a silver kind of like a crackle metallic kind of look, and it's not like super shiny or blingy or nothing like that. It's a foil print instead of like a regular screen print that's plain. But then I also have hoodies and shirts, and I I have the like super comfy sweatpants, like the ones that you just like lounge around in. They have pockets too, but they're the open bottom ones, not the, and they have elastic around the waist. Those I have in black and like a wine color. And the print on them is white for those.
Interesante.
See.
For me, I actually have a customized type of legging for work. For me, I don't like to wear those very big, makes you look big type of pants. So I have a triple layer custom jogger.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the reason why it's triple layer because you know, when you become a chef, you mess around with hot stuff. And if I accidentally spilled hot water, I would not feel it at all.
Exactly, and that's a good thing. It's more protection based.
Yeah, for me, believe it or not, I feel like a very girly girl type because when I was in school, I took knitting club and sewing club because I thought it was interesting. When I got my first vest, not my vest, but like I don't know how to pronounce it, but like it's a French way, your typical gown for chef. I knitted my last name on my left side.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, my last name is Ramirez, so I knitted it Ramirez. So I'm the only one that has my last name on the left side. That like it makes you stand out as an official chef. And everyone told me to do theirs. I was like, hell no! It took me a while. It took me a while to do my last name, but it looked really, really nice. It looks really nice. And for me, I like to go standard. I could have got a red coat, but I was like, nah, I'll just go traditional white. I either could have got red, blue, burgundy, navy, or white. And I was like, I'm gonna go standard.
Everything goes with white.
Oh, I wanted that orb.
Well, dang.
I'll be damned. It's very interesting, and thank you for telling me that you have your special brand. I may consider purchasing something from you.
Awesome. Like the whole with having cancer and everything and all the health issues that I have, it's like that's kind of the how Desire to Be Fit became around, because the whole thing with the Vision, and then when it was switched to Phoenix Physiques, is because I always try to tell people, especially clients that I train and do diets for and meal plans, everything.
Oh, yeah, I do my meal preps too.
Yep, I would always tell them, they're all like, oh man, you know, I only lost like half of a pound. And I'm like, but how much water are you drinking? They're like, well, I'm drinking over a gallon. And I'm like, okay. But then like they'll go through their exercise or, you know, training. And then they're like, but I feel so, you know, I feel stronger and my clothes fit better. And I'm like, the scale is not your friend. And it lies a lot.
Yeah, believe it or not, I used to be on you know, those typical special type diet things, cause I was never a fan of sports, but my dad always wanted a son in football. When I was a freshman, I weighed at least 410 pounds, I think, or 11.
Wow.
And then for me, I didn't, yeah, I did lose it because of for me, but I, you know, back then when I was younger, if you wanted to like girl, you gotta look nice, you know. That thing didn't happen for me, so I did lost the weight. Everyone saw me to freshman to senior year because it took me over 2 years to lose the weight and then another 2 years to tone it. I went to 411 to 190, I think. Right now I'm 197. I gained the weight back because of culinary arts, but like I'll lose it due time.
Well, I can't remember if you were in the chat when I was talking to Mr. Miguel about I used to compete in fitness shows and like where if you've ever seen them like with the fancy suits with the like blinged out connectors and stuff like that.
That advanced technology.
Like that stuff. And so my heaviest ever was, I mean, before I got into fitness, was like maybe 140, 150 max. And then when I started getting into fitness and became a trainer and wanted to compete and everything like that, you know, my weight never went above like 125. I mean, maybe 130. And by maybe, I mean, no, kind of theory.
I feel like you would have been an awesome chef as a healthy foodie.
Oh yeah, like it's so fun. I'll tell people like crock pot recipes and just different things. People are like, I don't have time to diet, but football's on, and I'm like, okay, I watch football too, and you know what's marinating and cooking on low right now for the next 6 hours.
Oh yeah,
meals for the week.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, for me, I'm always very care of what type of ingredients I use. Also, it depends on the oil, because like I don't really like using corn oil because oil is very greasy.
I don't use oil at all.
The oil I use, believe it or not, very healthy for the body. It's called grape oil. Very good oil.
I've heard of it, and you are right. But
I use it. Yeah, I know it sounds weird when you hear it, but honestly, one of the best oils you want to be using. Yeah, it's healthy too. Like it's the same thing you're gonna be eating with like want to make chicken, want to make fries, etc., etc. But like honestly, the best oil you want to be using. Because all my other chefs use their own oil, I use the grape oil.
Yeah, I like...
Fuck.
It's hard, like, I don't eat a lot, now, or over the last, since April 2017 when I had my surgery. And then I had like 3 surgeries in 4 or 5 days.
No.
And I was awake for all but the first one when they actually had to go in and remove half my liver because of cancer. So, but I went from, you know, my norm to, because of all the fluids and medicine that I have to take, which I got tired of taking it. I felt like it wasn't working, so I completely quit taking it. And then now I'm having to be back on it. But my weight is up to, as of this morning, at the urgent care, because I have something wrong with my back. Plus found out that I have onset of scoliosis, which I've never had in my entire life. So I'm like, oh, this is great. I was 211.8. And doctors here in North Carolina, it's like I don't know. Sometimes I think North Carolina is its own country because they don't know what they're doing in here.
Yeah.
Like, they'll literally look at like your test results for blood work or anything, and like you could your white blood count should be between 8,000 and 10,000, preferably the 8,000 mark, because otherwise there's any jump in it could be like an infection or something. Well, mine's at like 13,000. It's been as high as 22,000. And after having tubes put in, because I had blood clots and fluid buildup in my abdomen,
So, where's this
after surgery,
Wait for it.
they cut a nerve, the vagus nerve. So, needless to say, me and food don't get along. If I'm able to keep
The Vex just turned up their security
a meal, or if I'm able to keep food down for more than a day, I'm lucky.
No.
So we're having to like go out of state and find more doctors. Yeah, so it's a doozy, and to be 29, it's like, oh my god, like 4 years ago I was like healthiest I could freaking ever be, and then now it's just like what happened? Like you blink and like it feels like everything's been yanked out from underneath
It's
you.
hard not to admire the artistry.
It's really
Like
not.
I had to give up my apartment because it was just too much, and disability is, you know, not that awesome at all. So, my mom and I found a house to rent, so it's semi like I still have my own place. Because half the house is mine, literally, for like inventory and everything else. So, but, yep. And then of course, the insomnia, because I'm obviously still like, and it's
Osiris would send his thanks, but he's already knee-deep in
I
another
got you.
situation.
Thank you.
We know the way out.
You're
Try not to
most
glitch
welcome.
your cabal into
I am a Night Stalker. It's one of my favorites. I like to be support when it comes to games. Let's see. Oh man, I'm 99%. This is some boo-boo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for me, all I need is to do an orientation, I think, and finish the orbs, and I'm done. What happened, buddy? You mean the fire? The solar? Oh,
He was asking if we've already collected the orbs that we need in the EDZ.
A heads up, that's a different for everybody. When I go to the EDZ,
What?
I get solar.
Well, no, like he was just asking if we had done that or not. Yeah, if we need to do that part. I mean, I know I do, but I'm down for whatever because my Titan literally, like, I have void orbs that I have to get there. So whatever everybody wants to do. Strike.
Fallen are trashing the Exodus Black.
Why am I running?
You remember Siebel, right? Falling with Golden Age tech seems like a super bad idea.
Yeah, land solar blows in the crucible.
I
Oh
need.
crap, I forgot to pick up freaking strike bounties on this character.
Oh wow,
Oh,
me
it's
too. Me too.
Do y'all just want to back out, go to the tower, pick up bounties, and come back?
Is it? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll back out. I'll back out for this. This one, I hate this strike anyways.
Yeah, anytime I get this strike, I'm like, nope. I will pass.
Oh yeah, but Sammy, I subscribe to you on Twitch. Hello?
Oh, sorry. I was looking at channels, friends.
For the in Twitch, I'm pretty sure I changed my name. I used to be Kirito Kazuto, but now I'm number 1.
Come on, Twitchy at work. Quit being a douchebag.
For me, I'm actually currently live streaming on YouTube right now, guys.
That's awesome.
Oh, I gotta hear if you guys are even.
Come on, Twitchy at work. Do what?
Okay, yeah, I can hear both of your voices. I didn't want to record a video and just only hear me talking.
Oh, you're good.
My head's stuck and I'm thinking fine. Have any of you guys ever played an instrument?
I have.
What have you played?
Wow. I think we've all done like the recorder thing in school. That was always a mess.
Believe
Yeah,
it or
little
not,
plastic flute, yeah.
I have never done a recorder before.
But it's so funny because they usually did it in like what, second or third grade, somewhere like super. Oh my god, like. But I've played guitar. Do it.
For me, I actually played the original flute.
The actual like flute, orchestra flute.
Yeah. I should put that away. Or should I take away? Yeah, I'm gonna take that away. Also this too. For me, I have played at least 67% of all instruments.
That is pretty cool.
For me, I always wanted to learn guitar. Never got the chance. My mom and grandma said nope. So my entire life, I've been playing piano.
Piano is really pretty.
Yeah,
I
no,
played piano.
I love
Actually.
piano. I honestly do love piano. Because of piano, I actually could read everything from notes itself. And that's how I got
Well,
to
the
learn.
piano it's beautiful though.
Oh
The
yes,
music.
most
Not
definitely.
saying other instruments aren't, but the piano, it's just a piano is like a majestic creature because it's very
Exotic.
well. I mean, not necessarily exotic. It's very.
Erotic. I'm playing.
It okay. So I'm really big into cars, and I used to work on cars, and I do my own work on my car, and I drive a 2016 Mazda 3i Sport. It's a 6-speed manual. And like I do all the work. Like I detail every inch of it by hand, everything. I do all the work. Like I have a set of LEDs for that I need to get in, but it's been raining so much I'm not messing with electrical stuff in the rain.
For me,
So,
I was actually sadly never the type of kid that knew about cars, sadly, nor fixing it. But high school, so now I actually bought my first car with my money that I saved up since high school. All the money that everyone owed me and my parents would give me, I saved it up till senior year so I could drive a car. And I saved amount freshman year to senior year, I saved close to $45,365. I remember that because I took a picture of it and I was proud of it. And then I bought my first car. And then I never told my friends I was gonna buy a car. I was just telling them, what do you guys think is a good car? And then everyone was telling me things like Mercedes, yeah, Bugatti, all that stuff, and I never knew. And then I was looking at my dad, and my dad's like, you know, when I was your age, I always wanted to get one of these cars. My dad actually never had a BMW before.
that's pretty cool.
So I bought my first car, and my car is a 530i 5th Series 2006 Navy BMW. Brand new, and I was happy that I bought it.
That's definitely a big like accomplishment. It's I don't know, like doing stuff for like myself like that, like what you did. I mean, I'm financing my car, unfortunately, but it's through my bank, so it's like 3.75%. So, it's just when you work for something, it holds more value when you work and you earn something than it does to just be given it as a handout.
Yeah, for me, I was sensitive at the time when I was younger. And then for me, unfortunately, I couldn't buy a car. I could buy it, but with my money, but I don't have the credit. I don't have credit when I was at the time. So my dad told me, he's like, how about you give me the money and we'll save it for your college? Because, you know, I was going to graduate out of high school. And then after I got back home, I saw something cool. I was like, Dad, did you just buy this car? This car looks weird. He's like, nope. You bought this car. And I was like, oh my god, no. I technically bought it, but like he used the credit so he could buy the car. And that was
that's awesome.
and that was like one of my happy days when I was younger. Now one of my happy days is either actually buying a location to have a restaurant or buying a food truck. That's my main goal in life right now that I desire. Because I became a chef to cook. Believe it or not, I have family that are all successful. And we all have separate type of subjects we all study. Like, my sister's gonna be in architecture. We don't have those. My uncle's gonna be the 5th doctor of the family. My uncle that's the same age as me. I'm gonna be the chef. We never had that. We have dentist, lawyer, AAA, etc. A car salesman. We literally have most of the things that we all need in life. And I'm quite happy that I decided choosing this as my life and goal.
Can't get much better than that.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to know, that was my draw my life, but me talking. When are they gonna bring out the Gjallarhorn? I would be happy when they bring that up.
I wonder if they will. As much as like everybody wants something like it.
There we go. Greenie, you okay?
Oh, I just realized somebody pushed me all the way over to the edge of the thing.
I'm on top of the world, yeah. I'm on top of the world, yeah. Let me take my sons out, dun dun dun. I like how we're all different type of guardians.
Hunter Master Race, though. Most definitely.
Hunter all the way, baby, all the way. No, believe it or not, when I started Destiny for the first time, I actually had a warlock for the first time.
Oh, dude, you can't copy me. I named a warlock. And then doing Crota with my hunter. What
You wanna know something funny?
See, I hope they bring back the Desolate gear in Forsaken or something to the effect of it. Because that would be really cool.
And they're bringing back Last Word. That's something great.
True.
Alright, let's do a green in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. When I say go, we should go, okay? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, just stay there. It's just stay there. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, just stay there. Keep dancing. I'll follow up to you. Um When I saw this, I was like, I had to get it. I was like, I pray to God. I was like, God. I was like, God, please. Oh, I wanted that too. Oh, you're so mean.
Gosh, so
Always good to see you, Guardian. Always a pleasure. Fenchurch says a lot of fantastic things. I tend to believe them.
Hey Sam, check it out.
what's up?
I got it.
So I'm like a nerd or a geek, but like I grew up watching WWF, which is now WWE wrestling.
World Wild Entertainment. I don't know what the F stand for.
It was World Wrestling Federation.
There you go. I was gonna call Foundation, but you know that wouldn't sound right.
And but they had to change from WWF because the Wildlife Foundation was also WWF. So they made like this, and I mean, like it was WWF. It's not like they had just come out, like the wrestling WWF. It's not like they had just come out. I mean, they had been around for 10, 12 years, and then the Wildlife Foundation was like, that's our like acronym or whatever, and I'm like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, I grew up
this
WWE too when I was younger.
Well, my dad and I used to watch it all the time, like Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and
Dwayne Johnson.
my dad would always be like,
The Rock is cooking.
What The Rock? And I'd be like, is cooking. All the time.
Yeah, believe it or not, oh my god, I really miss this guy. When I was in elementary... Go ahead, I'm
This
sorry.
emote is a wrestling emote. The Daniel Bryan yes emote that I'm doing right now. Oh. I noticed it and I was like, no way. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, it's okay. You were talking first before I say anything.
I think I actually interrupted you.
No, I interrupted you. But
Okay.
two things. I think
We'll go with that.
two things. I think I broke the game because I'm not supposed to have this while I'm doing this. And then the other thing is that mentioning about wrestling is that I knew one of my friends' dad was so cool that he loved wrestling all the time. And he would give us nicknames because he will always take our daughter to school before he leaves. And then I would be called John Cena because I used to have the wristbands that he had. I always have it on my right side, both of them. And then I had a friend that was really tall, and then he would call him Big Show. Yeah, we had a lot of friends, and I always liked him. He was so great.
After I got out of the hospital last year, because I had my cancer surgery, and I actually went home, but I started getting severely sick, to the point of being septic and having sepsis. And went back and ended up spending the entire month of April, almost into May, in the cancer center at Wake Forest Baptist Hospital. And like I said, with the surgeries, they had to put tubes in to try to drain the fluid and the blood clots, hematomas. And it didn't work. So instead, they gave me over 450 milligrams in an IV of fentanyl inside of 10 minutes, and I was still in pain.
No.
Because they were taking these ginormous syringes and like sticking them straight through my abdomen and pulling the fluid out and pulling the blood out, blood clots and everything. And I'm like, oh my god, like I was awake for the entire thing. And then the surgery for them to put the tubes in, well, before that surgery, I woke up halfway through. Like, that's like everyone's biggest fear, is waking up and being like, what is going on? Like, because, 4 years ago, 4 years and a couple months ago, after my show that I competed in down in Wilmington, North Carolina, I had an appointment to get my wisdom teeth taken out. Well, only 2 had come in, and then there was a real small baby one, which is just now pushed through my gum on my right side top.
Yeah, I had to get all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out too.
And so, well, here's the thing. I had an infection in my jaw, which we all have, like, you know, regular kinds of bacteria in our bodies.
Gingivitis?
And sometimes, do what?
The bacteria in the gums?
No. Like, just general. We have bacteria in our bodies that our body creates and stuff like that. It's actually good bacteria. But every now and then there is a possibility that it can go awry and be very bad. Well, I went to have my wisdom teeth taken out, and the dentist had done, you know, like x-rays and everything else, and scans in my mouth before to make sure that there's, like, you know, no infection, no nothing, you know, and to see how impacted you know, my mouth was from my wisdom teeth coming in, and you know, if like how she was gonna take him out and everything else. Well, needless to say, she failed to mention the part where that quote good bacteria had decided to rear its just amazing ugly head. And
The geometric data I'm reading from this architecture,
the
it's
whole
subtly shifting.
left
Like
side of my
reality trying to
face,
decide on a version of
because I had one pulled from the left and
It
one
applies to time itself.
pulled from the right, both on the bottom. And let's just say that she didn't mention
You're showing up on the tracker. Good to
I
see you.
had an infection or anything.
Forgetting I wasn't here last time.
And so this was 2014. So then I ended up going to the emergency room because literally it looked like I was a chipmunk hoarding nuts or something. Like it was bad. My face was so red and swollen just on that one side. And nobody would do anything. Nobody cared. So finally, my mom swung by my apartment and had me rushed to the closest emergency room.
The ER.
Yep, the closest ER, yep. And,
They can try. This forest is
there we go.
The Vanguard
And
would
then
disagree.
I didn't ask.
they did some testing and whatnot, and they were like, well, we're gonna try to get you in with an oral surgeon tomorrow to get like this all taken care of, or get you, you know, something, help you fix what. And my mom's like, okay, well, you know, we live right down the street, so just, I guess on discharge papers, just let us know where to go. And my mom's like, we'll go ahead and I'll take her home and blah blah blah. The doctor was like, oh, you're not leaving, because if you leave, like, she'll die. That's how bad it was.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, the next day, after being in the emergency room all night, the place that the hospital had tried to get, to do my, because it formed a really bad abscess, and nobody would listen. All they wanted to do was throw pain meds at me, and it was getting to where my throat was closing up, and it freaking sucked. Well, we finally found a dentist or whatever to fix it, but the only issue was he was only a licensed ortho in Raleigh, or in Wake County, Raleigh-Durham area in North Carolina, and he was in Greensboro, and he was like, which if you're familiar with those cities, they're about a good 45 to an hour apart from each other. And he's like, you know, when I get off here, you know, because they were understaffed at that dentist's office, he was like, if I didn't have to be here, I'd leave and I'd take your daughter to Duke. and whatnot. And he's like, and I'm afraid if you don't take her somewhere now, that she's not gonna make it through the night. Well, he called in a favor to another surgeon, and as soon as he saw me, he was like, he rushed me straight into the hospital, put me straight into OR, like said, sign these papers, I'll explain to you what's on them as you're changing in the hospital, which was right in front of his office. Went in there, and they went to do the procedure, and my throat and both lungs collapsed.
Oh my god.
I flatlined for over 5 minutes, and they thought that I was done. And then miraculously somehow I apparently was not. Like, so fast forward to when they had me on propofol to keep me sedated, and that didn't work. Because I woke up and I could feel that there was something like taped to my face, and it, like, my mouth was open. I knew that there was something there, but I was like semi-groggy, and then so I was like with just an open palm, like touching it, like feeling. I wasn't grabbing it, or like I was on a ventilator and I wasn't grabbing it or nothing, but they yeah, they ended up like putting like a restraint on me, because the respiratory nurse said I was trying to pull the tube out of my throat, and I'm thinking, how could I pull a tube out of my throat, like, without even knowing that that's what it was.
I had the same idea. You just said it first.
So, and then from there, everything's just kind of been up, down, and then last year, and now everything's just been awful.
I'm sorry.
But, yeah.
Must have a lead.
You're headed straight for him. He's caught in a window in time, trying to steal the map before we can get it. He'll fail every time, but he doesn't know that.
Sounds horrible.
The future where he succeeds is much worse.
I mean, definitely have, like, thought about it or whatever, and had mentioned it to doctors and such, but they think it's, like, all just, they don't believe in anything like that.
I have to keep doing these strikes because I need to get arc orbs.
Yep. Yep, because they get a kickback off of it. That's what I feel like most of the time now.
That's how life is now these days.
So, where's this Valis?
Wait for it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Vex just turned up their security measures, trying to flush us out of here.
Man.
We've activated more lasers.
It's hard not to admire the artistry.
It's really not.
%. Ah, this is gonna take a while.
Does anyone else feel like we've done this before?
Why do you keep asking that? I was the active ghost last time. Now it's you.
I've never asked that.
Huh. I swear you did.
There's something strange about this forest.
What's up, Hunter?
Hello to you too, buddy.
I need to get mine.
Same as well.
Well, I'm on my blue gear. Or my hunter right now. I'm on my Titan.
Oh,
For what my hunter needs. I don't know if I've done any of the blue on my hunter. Probably. Like, what cheese? So you use a ammo-less sword.
Choose a sword that's what you need for it, or whatever. You make sure you have no ammo. You gotta use the hilt for kills. And grenade kills are a fucking cakewalk. Just go to protocol, circle up the thralls, and you get like 20 of them right off the bat.
Gotcha.
But a lot of people are doing that, so good luck finding the server that are fucking protocols not already activated and all the thralls are dead.
Hunter, you should bring Link and your brother back.
You're not even in there. But you are, but you're not.
Well, like I said, I'm in Elevate to build up. Oh God.
Uh,
This,
The fallen have tracked us to Nessus. They have excellent black
well, no, like there's so many people online late at night now.
assets to our
Like literally.
operation.
I'm sorry to
Really?
I'm sorry to interrupt this, Sam, but I'm about to head out as well. I forgot to check in the time.
Okay, that's fine.
But if you're playing tomorrow night, technically tonight for you, today for you, I'll be on to later.
Yeah, I'll definitely be on. I'll be farming gear. I'd like to get an SOS raid together, if you're interested.
Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow then. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and playing with me. Have a good day, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Christ. Alright, have a good night, guys.
Yeah. Alright, you too.
Wait, I'm gonna make you leader before I leave. Because if I leave, the game will leave.
Yep. Well,
Good night, everybody.
Miguel, you joined, right?